Let's get back to this idea of what if, because that's what I think the people who are protesting in Miami want to talk about. They're already sort of volunteering to go back and fight themselves. We've done it before in Panama. What's different here? We have a base there in Gitmo.
We do have a base in Guantanamo, but you've got a completely different security situation. The Cuban forces, they know how to fight there. They've been preparing to repel a U.S. invasion for well over 60 years. We cannot anticipate it's going to be like Panama. We cannot anticipate it's going to be like a lot of things we've done. What we can anticipate is there'll be a lot of stay behind, a lot of problems. But I have to agree with Mike. I just don't see this even being on the table. It's one of those ones where all the commands would come back and say, this is a really bad idea.
The other factor in this, Hal, is how it would be, I guess, taken by Russia, perhaps, and even China. We might, in a way, lose our sort of moral high ground on this if we did.
Well, we'd lose our moral authority because if we were to do something militarily, particularly an invasion, but even airstrikes, and that's a whole other discussion. But if we were to do anything militarily, that sort of invites on a moral plane, Russia to do something possibly with the Ukraine, maybe against the Baltic states. And frankly, with our situation in the Far East with China and Taiwan and the South China Sea, that is such a tenuous situation that we could actually end up losing our moral authority and our international pressure to stop China from doing something against Taiwan. The risks on this on an international scale, global scale, are truly immense. For what gain?
Right.
Is really what it comes down to.
All right, Mike, so this is the question. We need to do it. The time is now. What do we do? And I guess when you're talking about the Communist Party, they're saying, OK, yeah, we'll flip over to democracy. I think we all know that's not going to happen, right? What do we do?
Right. No, that is not going to happen. And look, they're going to do everything possible to remain in power. That's what these regimes do. And the Cuban people, I mean, this is somewhat reminiscent, unfortunately, of the limited protests we've seen over the years in Iran. And, we ask ourselves the same question during those occasions. But where we've always been lacking, I think, is in the full-throated support of something like this. And I keep going back to the same issue, which is I don't understand the White House positioning. It's almost as if, look, Mayorkas came out and said, don't get on a boat and come to the U.S.
Right.
If you ever wanted an example of a legitimate situation with refugees fleeing oppression, a dictatorship, this is it.
You think that invites Cuba to allow that to happen?
Yeah, well, no, look, they send this. I guess what I'm saying is we're sending the wrong message if we're sending a message at all.